Hello and welcome to Candlepins for Cancer, live from Big 20 Bowling Center in Scarborough, Maine, raising money for bowlers and families in the fight against the costs of this terrible disease. Donate or take part by going to candlepins4cancer.com. Introducing the stars of our first step-ladder matchup. All scores in qualifying in today are handicapped 90% to 130. Our number 5 seed, with a qualifying score of 1321, Scott Valliere Jr. and Jerry Lapierre. And our number 4 seed with a qualifying score of 1323, Layne, Coach Britton, and John Winchell. And now your host, Paul Grant.
Thank you, Greg Gouillart. Welcome to those on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe in high definition. Over 2,300 videos. Over 5,100 subscribers. Free in high definition on YouTube. Candlepin Bowling Network. And welcome to those later on watching on 37 television markets across the country, including Honolulu, Hawaii, on the WN Sports Television Network. The coach, Layne, Britton, John Winchell, the 4th seed coming in today. Great to see you guys.
How you doing, Paul?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Talk about your career, how you got started in Candlepin Bowling.
I got started when I was 1. My grandmother brought me to the lanes with the family. Started rolling balls between my legs and never stopped.
You still bowl that way?
No. Maybe in a couple more years.
Some of the highlights of your career you're most proud of?
Well, I would say Pro Series titles. I got 3 of those. 1 individual and a couple of doubles. Done real well in the Worlds, come close to winning it. A couple second places. Hopefully we get one this week. That would be pretty nice.
All right. Good luck today.
Thanks, Paul.
Coach Layne Britton, step up here, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hip replacement surgery, knee replacement surgery. What's next?
Staying healthy, or at least trying, you know? It's a challenge sometimes, but I guess getting old, that's what happens.
You got to fill your role. Your son, Jordan Britton, in the Whittier Tech Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he was inducted last Friday, and his football team won a state ring back in 2009, and they went undefeated that season. It was a great year for him. And then just recently he got some more good news. He was hired to coach Methuen, Massachusetts varsity high school team.
Awesome.
So it's cool. It really is to see his baseball career be the way it is, and just the way he is in the community, you know, everywhere.
Your 2 daughters bowl pretty good. Sharon and Caitlin's bowling really well too.
Yeah, Caitlin just finished 3rd in a tournament you guys had last month. Very proud of her. She's continuing to get out there, and then I can't say any more about the best bowler in the family. I'm glad she's up there though today, because I've always been up there and she's been down here. So now it's my turn to listen to her.
Yeah. I owe her one anyway, so. Talk about how you got the nickname the coach. What stimulated that nickname?
Well, obviously I coach sports. I've been a football, baseball coach. Most recently I coached men's semi-pro football for 15 years. Have a national championship in my back pocket, and two league championships as well with 2 different teams. But you started doing my matches when you first started streaming, and then we talked and what I did, and then you distinctively named me the coach from that point on. So I'm sure last year a lot of people got sick of hearing Paul Grant go, "Bring back the coach," and I would always just look in to see how bowling was going, how people were doing. And as soon as I heard that, I go, I got to get out of here because I don't want to see the comments. But I appreciate Paul. Paul's a great person, great individual, and what he's done to help this game get back to a plateau that it is back again.
All right, good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, the 4th seed, the 5th seed, Scott Valliere Jr. won the main APH average for handicap state title. You were awesome. You had 147 at 131 or so. You were great that day, scratch.
Yeah, so I just, like Jerry taught me from going on, just pick my pins, work on the next box if I have a bad one. I owe a lot of credit to Sweatpants over here as well. He brought me in, teach me along the way. That's for you, Sweatpants.
Now, you and I could be in a trivia book someday. I got the last strike in Candlepins for Cash with Bob Gamere in 1980. You got the first Bombs Away Baby shirt. Remember Kim Baker would say, turn around.
Bombs away.
You're a celebrity.
Bombs away, baby.
So talk about your father. Who's the better bowler, your prime versus your father, Scott Sr.?
So right now, I think I have to give it to me. I've done
How about your prime versus his prime?
his prime. I'm gonna give that to him. I think
I don't think you heard you. Say it a little bit louder.
I'll give him his credit. He had a 118 at one point at his life. So my average has only been a 112 at highest. So, but right now I can 10 times out of 10 I can take him.
All right, good luck, Jerry Lapierre, a great teacher of the game, a class act all the way. How do you do it year in, year out? It's very steady over the years.
Stay in shape, you know, and God gives me a lot of energy to get back out here after having 2 knee replacements and 2 hip replacements. I was out for 10 months, so I came back in May and just trying to get my game back together and everything. So it's like, you know, and I'm coach a lot too, so like volleyball and basketball. So
Any
Say coach nickname, I got it.
Layne gets royalty fees for that.
Okay.
Talk about advice for bowlers. You coach a lot of people. A lot of people really love how you teach them. You do it very gentle. Advice for the young bowlers out there who struggle trying to get to the next level. How to get to the next level. How do you teach them how to stay focused in the moment?
The first rule I teach them is that you cannot conquer this game, all right? So get that out of your head. You know, don't get mad and focus on one pin that's hitting the head pin. That's it. That's all the control you have after that. And then pick pins. The marks will come after you start picking pins, all right? So be patient. Just because you have a bad box, come back and attack the next box. So,
Thank you. Good luck today.
all right, thank you.
Cancer affects all of us. 4 in 10 people expect to get cancer during their lifetime. Please go to CANDLEPINS #4, cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity via Venmo. You can write a check also. The address on the website, CANDLEPINS #4, cancer.com. It's a 3-string format, total pinfall. If we tie after 3, a 1-string roll until somebody wins. Let's get going from the beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Greg Gouillart, and welcome to everyone watching on Candlepin Bowling Network and the WON Sports Television Network. Here you see the scores, and notice it's 90% to 130 is the key fact. So Team 1 is getting 9 more pins every string, and that's the premise of a handicap tournament. So we're looking for bowlers to bowl as well as possible against their average. And here are our first bowlers, and alongside me, Paul Grant.
Hey, Greg. How you doing?
Doing all right. Thanks for bearing with me, multitasking
That's
here.
okay. Been a tough week, sick all week, feeling much better today. Here we are, 3.5 hours sleep, ready to rock and roll before the World Tournament starts next week in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Live coverage on YouTube right here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Scott Valliere, 9.5 on the 4. The coach, Layne Britton, to the right out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Conan Rocker, Melissa Ritchie. Great place to bowl. 8 wooden lanes. 6-10 right, 7 left. Wood gives him a chance in the middle. Can he get it over? No go. Valliere missed left. Single pin's the easiest pin to make statistically by about 17 to 21%. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network without wood. Britton takes a 9 to start the first of 3 strings. Scott, a 9 to match. Tied box-to-box scratch, but it is handicapped 90%. Greg, go over the format, please.
So 90% of the difference between each bowler's average and 130 is added on to the score right now. So here, I'll even mark that handicap on screen here. So Team 1 is getting 9 pins more, and that's Valliere and Britton.
Layne has the 1-3-6-10. Sky Valliere has the 1-3-6-10. Sky Valliere Jr., his father senior here in attendance. Look at that Bombs Away baby shirt made by Kim Baker today. Made him overnight. Thank you, Kim Baker. Also at the World Tournament in Moncton this week. Britton for a spare, pulls inside. Valliere, too full in the object pin. Did his job. A little too full. WON Sports and Candlepins for Cancer on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Please subscribe free. Always on YouTube forever. Britton takes an 8. 17 scratch. Valliere a pair of 9s. 18 scratch. Greg will update the scores every 5 completed boxes. He'll be calling the second string. First of 4 matches today, separate matches on WON Sports. Thank you, Jonathan Rios, for putting us across the country in 37 markets across the country, including Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Cincinnati, Ohio, and other places. Britton takes 5. Valliere 9 again. It's the 4 again for the second time. This time a friendly piece of wood to help. This should be a layup in basketball or a slam dunk, unless you're me.
Forgot to do my usual spiel. Candlepin Bowling rules are simple. Roll 3 balls, and the wood is played where it falls.
Layne missed left. Valliere on spare. Knew right away. Turned around. 28 scratch through 3 in the first of 3. Beautiful Big 20 Scarborough, Maine, where Layne's 2 and 3. Great owner Mike Walker. Britton takes an 8. 25 scratch through 3. Handicap included. Is that the running total, Greg, with the string already included?
Right, exactly. So 76 to 64, 12 pins up. And since we're handicapping 90% to 130, that means we're looking for the bowlers to get into the 120s or 130s handicap total. The white box is at the top of your screen.
Layne Britton on the nose, too full. Valliere slams 9 again. Make it a 9-pin tournament. We did one last year.
Massive start for him.
Twist of Scott Douglas won at Lucy's Pizza Bar, home of the delicious must-have chocolate chip cookie pizza.
FAQs and bonus money in the description if you pull it down on Facebook or YouTube.
Britton trying to send it over. Good try. Valliere for another one. It's gone! Back-to-back. 37 through 3, 47 of the ball through 4 for the Big 20 bowler. Britton takes a 9. Scratch 34 through 4. And Valliere bowling like he did in the APH finals.
Yeah, a couple of great 9 drops here. Notice 9 drops can be just as good as strikes. Gets it a little high there, but great power. And now it's 19 and another.
The winner's match takes on number 3 seed Cody Brunelle and Cameron Greene from Western Massachusetts. Layne Britton, beautiful ball for a strike. Bombs away, baby! 44.5 plus 2, needed that one. Red Hot Scott Valliere finds the pocket, kick off the wall at 6. 8 wobbles behind the 2. 2, 5, 7, 8. Spare 9, spare 6. 53 scratch through 4. This is for 3 in a row, but too far off. 2 9s, 2 spares. Noah's Ark start, a pair of each. Could it be a full house? 3 9s and 2 spares. Let's see. It's a 7. Strong start, 60 scratch half. Veteran bowler John Winchell on the right. Veteran bowler Jerry Lapierre on the left. 2 great bowlers. John Winchell averaging 114 now. Dangerous bowler in his prime. Scott Valliere Jr., 112 league bowler. Winchell on the nose, spread eagle, -1, a clip wing eagle. Here's Jerry Lapierre, left side, just 3. Great teacher of the game, highly respected in Biddeford, Maine. His birthday is never next year, it's December 31st. Winchell trying to get 2 into 3, got the 2, less than the more. Jerry, a 103 league bowler, finds the pocket. Oh, just missed the 4-7, the ball rolled behind. His peak average for a whole season, 125. Winchell in lane 3 in Scarborough, Maine. Object pin for a tough 8. Jerry Lapierre, 9, scratch. Handicap included, 90% of 130. It's 117.83.
So he's already gaining, Lapierre is already gaining 1.5 pins per box. So by gaining an extra pin outright there, that's even more advantages for our 5-seeded challengers.
John from Brentwood, New Hampshire. Jerry from Biddeford, Maine. Winchell smokes 8, maybe 9, maybe 10, almost. 2 pin holes. Lapierre 3-9 right, 7 left brutal. So we can tap the wood somehow to kick it over. Interesting formation. Englewood 2 pieces also for Winchell. This should be a spare. It is a good read. 18 of the ball through 2 scratch. Jerry's turn. It's a good ball. Oh, he got the 3-9. It's hard to do in the second ball. I've been living on the first shot of that one.
It's only easy if you're not aiming at it.
3-string total pinfall. It matters. No points per string. It's a 9 for Lapierre. 2 9s, 18 scratch through 2. Let's get the update from Greg Gouillart.
So right now, 25 pins up, but 2 marks for both Coach and Winchell. There's that 9th pin falling down late in this match.
John has a high single of 190. He's done it once, not more than once. He did it twice? No, 3 times. 190. High single. Pretty good. On the bonus, bundle of 5. They call in Canada the bucket shot. Spare 5, 23 through 2 scratch. Lapierre in the pocket. It's 9. They've got 4 9 drops combined for him and Scott Valliere Jr. in the first 8 boxes. 10 pin left up. Winchell, 31% chance. Oh, what a try. The 4 survived somehow. Denied 2 in a row. Nothing wrong with that shot. Left-handed Jerry Lapierre in the ocean. That's a Paul Grant shot. John deadly pin and not that time for a 9. 32 through 3 scratch in the first of 3. Lapierre 9 wasn't there. Playing poker 9-9-9. 27 through 3 scratch. Their team has the lead with the handicap. Is it 135, 115?
That's right. 20 pins up for Valliere and Lapierre. Scott just goes by junior most of the time in most contexts. Scott Valliere Sr. here as well.
Winchell crosses over. Strike! King goes last to 5. Second mark the last three. One spare, one strike. 42 plus 2 through 4. Bucket shot plus the 7 for Jerry. What a class act this guy is.
So now they've got that third mark to Britton and Winchell. So against that 9-pin handicap per string, now they're doing quite well.
With the wood. Oh, look at that. It's a hot mess. Diamond plus the 7. That's just wrong.
Hitting the wood first caused the ball to deflect away.
That's a youch. Put in the dictionary, Webster. Yikes, nudge, combined. Y-O-U-C-H. Why not?
He's asking you as nicely as possible.
There are worse words in the dictionary. Worse is not in there, so why not youch? You put 500 words in the dictionary this year. Why not youch?
Please, before he starts using them.
5, 32 through 4, scratch. And here comes John Winchell and Layne Britton.
This is Big 20 Bowling Center in Scarborough, Maine, home to 20 lanes.
Really? How did you figure that out?
The house of Chris Anton once upon a time, now Mike and Leslie
Winchell,
Walker.
He gets 9.5. On a strike, almost a double. Lapierre, lightly salted, 5-1 split.
Well, you see that head pin accuracy. Only non-standard candlepin notation you see is the little center stripe that's noting yellow head pin hits and red head pin splits. Otherwise, this is how we keep score here.
Winchell at the pin and go left side of that wood for another mark. It's a big 20. That's $20 in bonus money. Lapierre, what a try. Just missed the 7. So close. $20 for a Big 20 in combination strike spare only in the Big 20 Bowling Center in Scarborough, Maine on our live shows. Or a double strike would be $20 also. Lapierre in the ocean for a 9, 41 scratch half. And John Winchell, 52 through 4, 62 in a ball. And the coach, Layne Britton's on his strike. And Scott Valliere Jr. is at 60 at the half. Let's get the update from Greg Gouillart.
Here you see it, right? Hello, there we go. 149 to 145, but Britton and Winchell have 2 marks as indicated by those Canadian smudges to the right there, so really they are in the lead.
Scott, strike, backdoors, 6 to 3. Big 20 crowd goes wild. 70 plus 2 through 6, Britton on a strike, 3. His wife Lynn here, 2 daughters, Caitlin and Sharon here as well.
Just what Team 5 needed.
What a great athlete he's been over the years. Good second ball, little light, 5 in the strike. Wanted more, 49 half. Scratch.
Sharon and Caitlin on hand to root him on.
Britton trying to get a bunch here. It's a good ball, but only 1 somehow on the archer pin. Too light, a 6. 55 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the WON Sports Television Network across 37 stations, including Skins with Candlepin Corner. Also free to subscribe with Jordan Britton and Corey Lisi. New Bombs Way BB shirt, the first edition. First one to buy one. Scott Valliere Jr., 4 horsemen plus a post on a strike. Back to lane 2, the coach, Layne Britton. Left side, 2. Valliere, black hole. 5 in the strike, 75 through 6. Good battle early on. First of 3 strings. First of 4 matches today. Britton, 5 standing with the ball to go. Both looking for an out. Scott gets 3, 8. 83 through 7 scratch. Britton, a 6. 61 through 7.
Alrighty, so Valliere doing very well, beating his opponent on scratch quite simply, 3 marks to 1, and gaining some pins in the process.
But John Winchell's the only mark on the board right now. A spare next, they're down 10. Scott back in the pocket, spins 8, 5 in the 7, trying to keep that wood in play, puts up the stop sign.
Little luckless, only just.
Britton on the nose, splits 1 and 1, 4 left, 6 right. Can he tap it over? Valliere at the wood, doinks it, couldn't get to the king, the 5. Great effort, far short.
Hard to see how the wood lines up both 5 and 7 in that case. By playing it on the left side, unfortunately, the ball and the pin just carried behind the 5.
For the wood, good try. Layne has a high single of 175. Scott Valliere, not Scott Lapierre. Jerry Lapierre is not related to him either, by the way. Jeff Lapierre is his son. But Scott Valliere's high single is 172, each with a 10. Layne 71. Junior at 93 through 8. Greg Gouillart has the second string. Here, beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Home of the Rock and Bowl Friday and Saturday nights. 5 strings of great Candlepin bowling, shoes included. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring a busload. Every Friday and Saturday night, 6 to 10 p.m. It's time to rock and bowl at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine on Route 1. Bucket of 5 for Scott. Layne, look at this one. That's a youch.
See the disbelief there.
Scott way off right. 3-5. The 9 played hide and seek behind the 3. 3-5-9. Britton trying to use the wood somehow. Trying to elevate it over. It's a good try. 4 left, 8 right. Good effort.
Yeah, took out the 5, 7, 9, 10 with that.
Valliere, nice out. 10. Big pins there. 103 through 9. Coach takes a 9. 80 through 9. The 4th seed and the 5th seed. The 4th seed on the left, the 5th seed on the right. Anybody can win. That's the great thing about this handicap tournament. Later on, Tiffany Gauthier, Jason Gauthier Sr. won it last year. The 2 seed, the 1 seed later on, Adil Ladid here in the house. And first defending champion, Sean Doran, who won it with Dave Kelly back then. Oh, Valliere, look at this one. 5 and the 6 of wood in play to give him a chance.
Junior's dialed right now.
Britton goes left. 5. 4th from the post is the 7. WN Sports and Candlepin Bowling Network. For a spare. Just missed.
Wanted a little more to the left, but he was in the area.
Britton trying to send it over. It's a good ball. Oh, just missed the 7. Thought he had it. Scott gets his average 112. Scratch, opening string. Britton at 10. Disappointing 90 start for him. Update from Greg.
No, not yet.
Okay,
Not yet. Sorry.
that in just a moment.
Sorry, folks. Multitasking.
Anchor bowl is John Winchell on the left. Jerry Lapierre, the CandlepInsForCancer.com shirt made by Kim Baker. Now the new Bombs Away baby shirts are out in limited edition and colors. Coming to the Worlds in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Greg, myself, Bob Lee, Duncan McDougall have coverage all week on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube, Monday through Saturday, 9 o'clock Atlantic, 8 o'clock Eastern. And look at this one. That's a youch. Good luck with this one. That's a Jim Dandy and Friendly's. 4 scoops of ice cream versus 3 in a banana split. Winchell 1-7 right side, 6-10. Jerry trying to get 2 here in the ocean, -1. Best he can do is a 9 somehow. And good luck with this one. Close, close, close.
By the way, Junior's average 106 declared for this tournament.
Sorry. Winchell, what a try that was. And Jerry would take a 6 officially. 47 through 6. Looking for his first mark. Mike Gagne, the official law line judge and referee. The foul lights are on, though. Winchell gets the 10. After the spare, 6. After the strike. 68 half, 10. 78 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. Thank you, Jonathan Rios, for putting us across the country in 37 markets all over the place. Lapierre sends it left for 4. That's why you have a team.
Only the first head pin he's missed in a while.
Winchell, first strike, it goes! Second strike of the string. 88 plus 2 through 7, they can take the lead. Lapierre, good ball, almost. 7 wiggles, couldn't get to the 8. Lapierre, good pinning a 9. 56 through 7, late in the first of 3 strings. Total pinfall for the Rights to take on the 3 seed Cody Brunelle and Cameron Greene from Western Massachusetts. A good mix of people here from Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine. Here at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Highly recommend this place. Of 44 states come here during the Summer Bowl at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Jerry, soft hit on the head pin, lightly hit, 4-1 split, 2-4-7, 8 behind the 2. Wood helps maybe to get to that 10.
Ball tailed away, unfortunately, just not strong enough in the pocket.
Winchell on a strike, crosses over for a double strike, not quite. 3 in the 9. Wood in between helps.
Second near miss we've had.
Jerry trying to send it over. That's a good ball, but just curved left last moment. Thought he had it. 2 in the 10. The Wood helps. Potential 10 box. Jerry's high single also 175. High triple 444. Winchell connects. Spare. On strike, a big 20, $21 in bonus money for him. He's got $40. Jerry gets the 10, 66-8 scratch. Winchell 98 through 7, 108 in the ball through 8. They have the lead.
5 marks for Winchell in this string. Any pro would be very happy with 4.
3 marks for $25 in bonus money in the same string for each bowler. Each additional mark in succession is $25 also each. So 4 marks is $50, 5 marks is $75. Lapierre just missed left, 4-2 washout. 3-string total pinfall, no points per string. Winchell feeling it, goes right. Wood comes back for the 2. It's the 1-4-7. Add 7 more on the spare. 115 through 8. Craig calls the second string next. Jerry, same spot.
Remember, 9 pins to Valliere and Lapierre in each of these strings, so there's still 18 pins more to come on the scoreboard. So Britton and Winchell still have some work to do, even though they are going absolutely the right direction.
Winchell got it! He's got 25 in bonus money, 3 marks in a row. 125 through 9. Lapierre head pin. That's just wrong. A 5, brutal. 71 through 9.
Just a brutal fact that the ball weighs less than the pin, so you gotta drive through. Too bad.
And I thought maybe with the high average bowler that Scott Valliere would bowl second today, but they chose to bowl first.
Don't activate that ball return. I got a cord on it. It went into lane 1. That'll be interesting.
There's a nice ball for Lapierre. It's 9. 6-pin holds its ground. Got to get this one. John Winchell on fire. Sends it left. 3. 13 beats a 10. Not happy with that one. 128 scratch to 9.
Sorry.
Jerry for a spare. Hooks it right. Oohs, nahs in the crowd.
Still more chances to come in string 2 of 3.
Jerry in his 6th decade of Candlepin bowling bowls here at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Winchell denied 4 in a row. 3, 6, 10, and that is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for Jerry Lapierre. A 10, 81 scratch, opening string. 241 scratch combined. Winchell gets the 10. 138 scratch string, 228 scratch with a handicap 267 to 241, a 26-pin win with 2 to go.
Yep.
Back with our second string on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. 1 minute, Scott. 1 minute.
We'll take an audio timeout. We'll be back in a minute or 2. Be right with you. Welcome back, everybody. After 1 string of 3, those are the scores, but now we are going to light up the second string, which, as soon as I get a chance here.
Craig, you're out the play-by-play.
Sounds good. Sorry, something's malfunctioned at the junction. Not sure why. Six, 8, and 9. There we go. Bundle of 5 just not taken out. Junior, nice shot. 6, 8, and 9, and he has a starting spare in the second. Candlepins for Cancer here on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. 10 box for Coach Layne Britton. The number 4 seed. All bowlers qualified, 90% handicap to 130, which is how we're basing the scores today. There we go. There's our full scoreboard as well. And now we're back in the saddle. Head pin smashed by Coach. He's got just the 6 pin. Junior's got the 5, 8, 9. 7 pins for him. Remember, 9 pins going to Valliere and Lapierre. Scott with an average in the 100s, doing very well. Britton wide on that single pin. Chance with wood, and the ball deflects away. Scott played it just a little high on that wood, and unfortunately just didn't turn out for him. 9 and 9, that is good news for our number 5 seed, who is being spotted 9 pins per. Commiserations to seeds 10 through 6, Matt Roberts and Sean Murphy, Missy Boudreau and Chris Desjardins, Roseanne Robichaud and Dan Gurney. 9 pins smashed by Valliere, 5 pin only. Tough parallel pins for Britton. Number 7 seed Nick Brown and Mike Jones, number 6 seed Renee Skinner and Keith Beaupre, missing by just 3 mere pins. Just in case we didn't need more reminders about how important every single ball is. Not for lack of trying. Junior spares again, 2 marks in 3. And picks up 3 right then and there. The reason we do these events is for Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity founded by Hall of Famer Al Johnson. Go to the website on your screen. It's on the screen right there. Candlepins number 4 cancer.com. There you'll see a Venmo link to donate. We really appreciate your support. So to donate or take part, go to candlepins4cancer.com. Down the middle. And it's just 5 pins for Valliere Jr. 4 for 4 on his head pin. Coach, a cluster of 7 in the pocket. No 10 pin somehow. Just the 6 pin taken out by Valliere. Greg Gouillart, Paul Grant with you here. Paul's doing money raising in-house for the charity. Now, that's a 3-pin pickup for Coach this time.
1 ball and sit, 1 ball and sit.
5 pins up for Britton and Winchell in total overall. Just into the 2-pin is Britton. Valliere, oh no. Ball didn't drive through somehow. 5 for 5 on the head pin, and that's the thanks he gets. Looks like the wood contains the shot. Just get it in the 1-3. He's full on the head pin as Britton. And a close cut on the 5-pin. Ended up full, but it wasn't far off the mark. What's available on the right side to try and take 9. Didn't expect those 9. Whoa, that shot just got taken out. How in the world did Junior get that pin? It's only a 10 box, but how? Want to see that again? 10-9, made clean, and it's only good for 1 extra pin. A beautiful sidewall kick. Jerry Lapierre and John Winchell. 2 titans of our sport. Down the middle and spread eagle less the 6-pin. Head pin smack dab in the middle of it. 9 and 10 for Jerry Lapierre. just full on the head, the object pin, excuse me, for Winchell. Pull down the description to see all bonus money in play. John Winchell already with $65 worth. Aiming a safe way towards the left side. Winchell manages only 7, allowing Lapierre to gain 2. And remember, of course, Lapierre is already gaining 15 pins per string, so 2 on top of that now. This is a pretty close match here. In the second of 3 strings. 3 stepladder matches to come after this. Cody Brunelle and Cam Greene on deck from Western Massachusetts. 4-7-10. The rolling wood was not Lapierre's friend in that case. Can the wood pirouette across? We'll see. First, Winchell. It's on the crossover side to the 5 and 10. Lapierre. He wanted to get on the left side of that 4-pin. Darn near did. So, score at 9 for Winchell. And an 8 for Lapierre. 3 pins up. In total at the moment, 366 to 363. Three pins taken out on the first one for Winchell. Lapierre likes it. You see his reaction. That 7-pin just will not get over, complicating the leave. Winchell not on the target there. Now we'll need an out. Lapierre gets it to go. Splits be darned. Jerry Lapierre finds a way for his first mark in string number 2.
Sometimes it just takes one to get you going.
Winchell nice out of that. Gets a 9 box, concedes as little as possible as we get another look.
Greg's favorite toy, the instant replay.
Interesting that 7-pin got taken from behind.
Very interesting. Artie Johnson, Rowan and Martin's laughing.
Would have gone on the red line there to get the ball deflection, but Lapierre showing me what I know.
$400 to run off today in this match to split for the team, plus bonus money.
Head pin, 4 and 7. Wood looks pretty good for Winchell. Not 100%, but pretty darn good. Get over 8, thank you very much. 6.
A great step out of Cody Brunelle. Cameron Greene here in the house waits the winner of this match. Next on Candlepin Bowling Network and the WON Sports Network later on.
Just too wide. Winchell had to aim at the left side because the right side would not have taken it. Just on the outside is Lapierre.
Jerry's high five, 7:05. His godmother took him bowling over 50 years ago. Mixed team state champion 1987 Pearson Classic, very popular 10-stringer in 1985.
Winchell plus 3 on that, so 1 pin up for Valliere and Lapierre. Britton and Winchell have some work to do.
Layne Britton, a coach, but before him, maybe it was Jerry Lapierre coaching a lot of years of coaching girls. 21 years of coaching girls, high school volleyball. 20 years coaching girls, high school basketball also.
Five pins taken out by Lapierre. 3, 4, 6, and 7 by Winchell.
John, an excellent shooter, sports private exponential, one of the best owners in the game. Ron Ficara Sr. does a great job there. Johnson bowling for 50 years now.
And he gets it to go. Left side of the 3-pin. Winchell makes a dandy of a shot. Can Lapierre respond? Good bid, but no.
John's high 5 is 467. We mentioned he has 193 times for his high single. His high 10, 744. Born in Boston, Massachusetts. Now in Brentwood, New Hampshire.
Plus 2 to him.
Update from Greg Gouillart after this replay.
You can't not. It was a brilliantly wired shot. By getting on the left side, the cap of the wood was hit by the ball. And that's how that goes. Current scores right now, 395 to 394 on the scoreboard right now.
Halfway through the match.
We switch around. Scott Valliere Jr. misses only his first headpin of the string. 4 horsemen. Layne, Britton, 4 and 5. Can he hit one end of the wood? It looks like it's not attached to the pins. That's not looking good. And the horsemen run down. Scott Valliere Jr., another 3-mark string. And he's not done yet. Could go even stronger.
What a great string this is. What a great match.
What definitely doesn't work there, unfortunately. Layne does well to grab a stick there, gets 9.
Let's pause 11, 12 seconds for station ID from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
Make a wish. Hi, this is Candlepin Bowling Network. My name is Greg Gouillart. I'm alongside Paul Grant. Please like the video if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. And if you're on WON Sports, please check your syndicated TV stations for how to find Candlepins for Cancer. 9 pins down. 19 box for Valliere Jr. Britton can't get the time of day from the head pin.
But you get an extra hour of sleep tonight, daylight savings time.
Massive chance here. Cap of the wood was a scary sight there. One way or another, Junior just adrift. 3-2 split here for Britton. That's a bear to pin out. There it is in. Well, see, that's how complicated the shot ended up being.
Get that ball in there.
Wood hurts, the wood helps. Sometimes it hurts you.
But it is 2 pins to Valliere and Lapierre. So now they lead by 11 pins with 9 more forthcoming in the match.
Gone back and forth. Valliere Jr., Jerry Lapierre, the 5th seed, lead the 4th seed by 11 right now. Minus the ball.
Valliere again, 2, 4, 5, and 7. 4 pins are tricky. It's makes it odds against, and
Wow.
again this one.
That's twice he's had this now, the coach. Brutal.
It's a doozy. Where would you play the wood, folks? Jack mark is sent down to the pit where it belongs. Junior with 4 marks now. Now, red line of the wood. Wilts a bunch here. That's good pinning.
Layne and John were in this running last time out here too, the last year in this tournament. Just fell short. Now they're the 4th seed this time, being tested by the 5th seed in a great first round matchup. And 2 great bowlers from Western Mass next, Cody Brunelle and Cameron Greene. What a story he's had. 111 average last year, averaging 119 our next match on Candlepin Bowling Network and later on WN Sports Network.
Splat on the head pin. Is this wood going to help?
The current main APH champion, Scott Valliere Jr., bowling well.
Britton just 5. The horseshoe leaner.
Give him 2 points for the horseshoe lane. Give him 7.
Vince. Send it over. What a bid that was by Valliere, but no mark.
Tonight, the Nico highlight reel. That would have been something. What a try.
Ooh, he is on fire today. Note the 400 scratch series has to be scratch for the bonus money on that.
You should have seen the main APH championship match. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe, never a charge. He was great in that state tournament final. 10 stringer.
Third ball. That's the prudent play to go for the left side. Lucklessly gets an 8.
Not just a rule to get 10 bucks with a 2-point horseshoe leaner. That'd be something. Instant offense.
My brother in Christ, you have the Candlepins for Cancer tournament director powers. You tell me.
That'd be a fun rule.
Tell the ICBA. We'll see if that flies. Get over 6, thank you. Get over 4, why not?
Why not the 2?
Valliere a chance to go 130s in this one. In front of the camera.
Coach overdue for a mark, struggling so far today.
He has the 4 horsemen. That seems to be the leave du jour. No, the wood is not attached to the pin.
2 missed chances down the stretch for Scott. Not happy with that.
But he will have a 120-something.
Layne dealing with a bad calf coming in today.
Nestled wood there. It's a good cap, and he gets it to go.
And that's a Paul Grant special, $2 for Candlepins Kansas. Double Paul Grant specials today in lemon drops. Scott Valliere Jr., 122 scratch. Nice string. The 106 average bowl of 112 in his leagues.
Scoreboard top right is correct. Valliere and Lapierre raking right now. Bonus ball for Coach. 2-4. 7-10 that's taken out. Then the 5 and 8, and he gets 6.
93 scratch, 98 handicap. Scott Valliere Jr. doing his job. Let's get the update from Greg. 5 blocks to go on the middle string before the final string.
All righty. So
459 to 444. Is that right?
yeah. Are my eyes playing tricks, or did they go on the left-right lane? Did they go on the same lanes as before? Anyway.
I was selling raffle tickets for Candlepins for Cancer. I didn't notice it.
If the bowlers did it, I didn't stop them. The referee didn't either, so on we go.
John Winchell's team down 15. A market cut at the single digits here in lane 2. Back to Greg.
High seed got lane choice, by the way. Sort of sidled over to John Winchell and was like, hey, it's your choice. And he said, all right. He gets 6. Good bid, Lapierre, but the 6-10 stands.
That cuts it close to single digits. Here we go again.
6 fill on that spare for Winchell. 2, 4, 7, 10. Requires a cut shot. Overdid it. Holy smokes, did that pin get snapped, though. 6-10? Yes, well played on the wood. Challenging Winchell is Lapierre. He gets a 10.
58 through 6 scratch.
2-10, 9's fine.
6 fill, 51 halves, 60 minimum through 6 for John Winchell. What a great career he's had.
Well, if he gets 10 boxes all the way, he'll be hitting that 130 target we're after. Remember, had a 138 previous string.
First time I saw John Winchell, the U.S. Invitational with all the Worlds Without Canada during COVID. He had a big 4-horseman pickup for a spare to help win the U.S. Invitational quarterfinal round. It's on
just
Candlepin
4.
Network on YouTube.
How high will Winchell and Britton go? That seems to be the story at the moment, though. 10 pins in the match, and Valliere and Lapierre in the lead right now.
Accurate shot for Jerry. Didn't show much for that one.
Lapierre just 2 out. Winchell just go for the check mark, most would say. What a bid! Wood sends behind the 7. And, wow, ringing 10 pin, okay. That's the nasty part of Candlepins. They tend to flutter on you sometimes. +1 to Winchell.
3 blocks to go before the final string on Candlepin Bowling Network and WN Sports. Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Over $103,000 paid to families going through cancer treatments. Help us out by going to Candlepins #4, cancer.com, Candlepins #4, cancer.com, a 501c3 charity.
117 average for Valliere Jr. Scratch. That's the reason they're ahead right now. 6 pins taken out by Lapierre. Head pin, skinny mini on it. 7, 8, and 10.
Interesting wood.
Lapierre just wide of the head pin. See Winchell studying this one. Looks like the wood in front of the 8 pin might be his best bet. But what goes across into the 10? Maybe the right cap? Gets on the cap. Across it comes! And that's a dandy.
Wow!
John Winchell.
Nico highlight reel. Nico Puar, our social media creator in St. Louis, Missouri. Candlepin enthusiast. Thank you very much, Nico Puar, putting these video clips out and put that on the Rip the Rack podcast. Hello, John Starner, joining the Hall of Fame Tim Matero, retiring from that show with Calvin Locke and Brian Athearn on that show now with John Starner.
It almost seems
Mike
like
McIntosh, the Taxman.
It almost seems like the sort of ball that could have taken the 7-10. It just kept on pushing.
Remember that shot, folks, in the end. That could make the difference.
They need it right now. They're behind. But another big 20 and they lead.
John's got 2 big 20 bonuses already and 25 for 3 marks in a row. 65 in bonus money alone. The only one with bonus money, I believe, right, so far?
Correct. $65 for him. Jerry, good ball there. Get over 5, 8, and 10. Holy smokes.
Only 1 mark and 2 strings so far. 19 boxes.
1, 2, and 10. Winchell, opposite his pocket. Tough for the cross lane bowler. Just didn't make it there.
86 to 8 in the spare 7. It's close total for the final string.
He could gain yet another pin, though. Lapierre's got 9, although this will be tricky. Or he could lose 2. He has conceded 2.
Final box to the middle string.
Jerry Lapierre +2, and his duo of him and Scott Valliere Jr. now lead by 4.
What a great match, Greg. What a great start. And a great step-ladder series today for sure.
Jerry Lapierre with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 splits right now. Got a feel for him. The pins are not his friend at the moment. Trying to make that adjustment, and it gets out 3 on the first ball. Winchell is 6 splits. Smashes the head pin. That sure wasn't one. 6 pin. Cluster of 7. Lapierre on target. Wood between the 9 and 10. That's a dart right at the 6 pin for John Winchell.
Not his best trade, but clutching the 10th. 103 in the ball scratch.
Nice $10 by Lapierre in response. That might matter.
506 combined for the first 2 strings for the team. And Winchell can take the lead with 5 or more for the final string in this great first match today on Candlepin Bowling Network, later on the WON Sports Television Network.
Last ball here in the second string of 3. And the fill is 4.
And only fitting, we're tied. 506, 506. Here we go. 1 string to go. Let's pause station ID break before we take the break from Greg Gouillart.
You're watching Candlepins for Cancer on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. Scores on your screen now. And we'll be right back with the third and final string in just a moment.
Or maybe overtime if we tie it and after 3.
Welcome back. String number 3 of 3. Tied match. Valliere Jr. and Lapierre spotted 9 more pins as we go into this final string, Paul.
Only fitting the way this match has gone. Dead even after 2. This is awesome. First of 4 matches today. 4 separate matches on WN Sports later on. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube in high definition. Hit that subscribe button. It's free for live notifications. After you subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never, ever, ever miss the ball when we go live. Never, ever, never, ever. Layne Britton, the coach, 2-4, 6-10, starting the final string. Just missed left. Scott trying to send it over, missed left himself. He's got the 2 left, 6 right. Layne, 2 left, 6-10 right. Third and final string of the beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. The coach of 7 laboring today. Valliere gains 2 with a 9. 90% handicap on a 130 average. Let's get the update from Greg real quick.
So Valliere Jr. has been the story so far with a 297 handicap score through 2 strings. And that's the reason he and Jerry Lapierre lead. And we're tied through 2.
Britton right side, 3-2 washout. Valliere Jr. trying to punch it down. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That close to a strike, still shaking his boots. He's been brilliant today.
Got to help yourself then.
Coach left side, 1-6-10, trying to find it something here. Valliere missed again. He's missed a couple today, 2 or 3 of these. He's bowled very well today overall.
Getting the pins at least.
Layne takes an 8, 15 scratch. That's a Paul Grant special again. Missed the second, make the third. Ever a good time for that, Greg?
I'm going to say yes on this one. That's 2 pins over to Valliere and Lapierre, so it makes it that much better for them.
You're back in my good graces, Greg.
I thought no was the answer. Anyway, bad time for that. Let's go.
Thanks. That's what I thought. Coach 5 up, 5 down, 3 down for Valliere Jr. Who will go to the second round? $400 the runner-up today in this shift. $200 a bowler to split. $400 overall, 200 each.
You see that Riverwalk Lane shirt? That's out of Amesbury, Massachusetts.
Home of the Candlepins Kansas Scratch Roll Us. Registration online right now. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Please support Mark and Melissa Ritchie and Candlepins for Cancer by going to Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Riverwalk Lane's Roll-Ups, January 2026. Oh, nice out for the coach. 10. He gains a big 5. That's a big swing. 25-24. Scratch. Layne has a 1-pin lead with handicap included. It's an 8-pin lead.
Right.
For the 5th seed on the left. Valliere Jr. and Jerry Lapierre.
How interesting. The 8 just wilted right.
Layne overdue for a big string. It's a good ball. It's 8. Right on cue. 6-10. Wood to help. Scott has the 1-3-7 opportunity on lane 2. What a great place. Look how clean and shiny this place is.
We can see it glisten here. 20 gorgeous wooden lanes. Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
Britton going for the spare. It's good. Spare. Scott the answer. Too far right.
I mentioned the former house of Chris Anton before the Walkers took it over. Chris Anton, also the founder of the ICBA, the International Candlepin Bowling Association.
Valliere Jr. and 8. And here comes the coach, Layne Britton, starting to bowl like himself. 35 and a ball through 4.
Now it makes all the sense in the world why we hold the ICBA adult finals. Well, not we, but the ICBA holds the adult finals here every single year.
Look at this one. Check mark on the 4 left. 5 in the fill. 40 through 4 scratch minimum. Value 4 spin plus the 9 in Maine. It's the Christy Hapworth special. Happy birthday, Christy Hapworth, today also. Happy Christy Hapworth special birthday. Mike Gagnon, official lawn blind judge and referee. None called so far. Oh, what a try for Britton. 4 in the 10. Valliere just missed number 1. Here comes the wood. Oh, so close. Tapped it, not going down.
It swerved twice. That was wild. End to end, then rolled.
Layne takes a step back. Wood must stop by rule before he released the ball. He's trying to get that 10 somehow.
On TV shows, we like to go ball for ball.
After all that, nothing doing an 8. Scott way off for a 9. Gets a pin back. Layne 48 scratch half. Scott a rare 41 start. And will Jerry Lapierre pick him up this time? Scott has carried him the first 2. John has carried Layne the first 2. That's why you have a team. Final string of the match. First of 4 today. All separate broadcasts later on the WON Sports Television Network in 37 markets across the country. Thank you, Jonathan Rios.
Yep. Britton and Winchell were down 9 because of the handicap and now just made up 7. Thanks to coach's spare and pinning.
Winner takes on Cody, Brunelle, Cameron Greene from Western Mass next. Winchell, pocket 7. 45% chance on triangles without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network for Class A bowlers. Jerry, 9. 7 pin left up. Now, this is a tougher shot for left-hander, typically.
And there's gutter wood as well to make it even more difficult.
2 middle, 4 left, 5 right for Winchell. First spare. 2 full Oreo cookie, Oreo cakester shot, middle cream. Left the wafers on the outside. Lapierre, no go. Single pins are hurt their team.
Remember the Riverwalk show? John Winchell's not allowed to make triangles. Had about 5 or 6 of those.
4 left, 5 right. It's Nate to start his final string. Lapierre, a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. He gains 2 pins, so I guess it's a good time, Greg, again.
Yep. 4 pins the margin. That's confirmed officially up there.
What a battle. What a match. We got 3 more to go after this. Maybe a 4th string today, the way it's going. 4-pin lead for Valliere Jr. and Jeff Lapierre on the left.
Easily could be.
Winchell circles right for Christy Hapworth special on her birthday. Jerry, good ball there. 7 wobbles, 6-10 right. Oops. Winchell just missed number 1, not by a lot. Lapierre trying to send it over. It's a good ball. Oh, what a try. Even the coach thought he had it.
Pinning so vital at this point.
Winchell takes the 10, 18 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. Lapierre 9. John gets the pin back. He lost 2 the box ago. Gets one of them back there. 19 for Jerry Lapierre with the handicap. 6-14, 6-11. It was tied after 2. It's 3 in the match for Lapierre and Valliere Jr. on the left. In a thrilling first match. Went to the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Crosses over. Strike bid. Yes! 28 plus 2 through 3. He's at 2 Big 20s already. Strikes pair combos, $20 in bonus money. 3 marks to our earlier, $25 overall. He's got $65 in bonus money. The only one to cash in so far. Jerry 1, 3, 6, 9 behind the 3. This is for a spare. He pulls it right, 1 on the 9.
Yep, and both those Big 20s for Winchell are strike spares, in fact.
And Winchell can give his team lead once again, the back and forth seesaw affair. Jerry, 8. 10 on 8, going the wrong direction. 27 through 3 of the final string. A beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Check out the Rock and Roll tonight, Friday and Saturday night, 6 to 10 p.m. $14 a person, shoes included, 5 strings, a great glow bowling action, and a full bar. Check out the Big 20 Rock and Bowl every Friday and Saturday night at the Big 20 Route 1 Scarborough, Maine, where it's time to rock and bowl.
Winchell the chance to take the lead.
A good ball. It's 8. Wood stops short. 5 middle. 9 right. On a strike. Lapierre. Look at this one in parallel time like Dark Shadows. A great TV show in the 60s and 70s. Ran home from school to watch. Recorded live on tape. That's a great series.
What a chance for $20 here.
Third time for a Big 20 for Winchell. Can he get it? He does! Money man! 38 through 3. 48 the ball through 4. They had the lead. Lapierre, what a try that was. 7-8 survive.
Careful, the ATM's starting to overheat here.
Great crowd watching in hand. A Big 20 final. Adil Ladid Sean Doran, number 1 seed later on. Jerry gets a 9. 36 through 4. John Winchell, big bonus ball. His team leads the match and the string by 10. Third and final string overtime. 1 string full roll off if we tie after 3. I don't like the 2-box roll offs anyway.
135, 125 in this string. 641 to 631 in this match.
Jonathan Rios gave us the green light for WN Sports for extra string if we need it. Winchell left side gets a break of 6. He'll take that. 9 behind the 3. 1, 3, 6 in front. Lapierre breaks the triangle in the diamond. It's the 2 going down. Now it's the 4 left up. Triple wood on the deck. Chance for a spare. Winchell 54 through 4, going for his second 3 mark in a row in the match. Can he get it? It's good. Spare. 3 in a row. Another 25 in bonus money. 64 out plus 1. Lapierre connects. Spare. The battle rages on at Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. What a match. 56 half plus 1. 46 half plus 1.
And 151 to 135 in this string. As we go down the stretch, 16 pins up are Britton and Winchell in string and match going into the final 5 boxes.
What a great match. Scott Valliere Jr. trying to have first and second string magic. Struggling here, 41 at start. 1-2-4 chance. The coach, Layne Britton, left side, 6, trying to split the uprights. He's a football coach. He knows how to do that one. 1-3-7-10. Valliere needs it. Valliere gets it. No quitting this team. 51 on the ball through 6. The Maine APH champion, Scott Valliere Jr., the coach. Oh, 2 full.
APH has an average per handicap.
3-7-10.
The bowlers that are most rapidly improving, that are the most dangerous in formats like this.
Big swing, the coach is 7, 55 through 6, 9 blocks to go. Well, we have a winner. We have a 1-string roll-off for the rights to the second round. The 3C, Cody Brunelle and Cameron Greene, 2 great bowlers from Western Mass next. Valliere back in the pocket, 9 again. He's missed a bunch today. He's got a chance here.
Massive fill.
55.
Oh.
Correction, 50. Making a 66. And lemon drop for Layne Britton, $1. That's $2 for Candlepins for cancer today. Valliere for the mark. Guts it. Down.
Right side, who cares?
Anywhere they go, back to back.
What a
Swing the
read.
ball through 7.
Someone cheers.
Coach right back. Leads up to 5 and 9. And now Valliere's team has the lead potentially now. But don't forget, Winchell has a spare next also. 1 mark, 2 marks to 1, though, for the team on the right.
Valliere and Lapierre with the slight advantage.
What a great 4-5 matchup this is. Britton trying to get the 10. It's a 9.
Ooh.
64 through 7. Candlepin Bowling Network's presentation and WN Sports Candlepin's Cancer Top 5 live show on Candlepin Bowling Network. Everything for all kinds of ages, all kinds of scenarios, all kinds of groups. Free to subscribe on YouTube. Soft hit 3 after a spare 9. 73 through 7 after a rough start. Britton on the nose, 2 full. Spread eagle throw on the 9 behind the 3. Youch. Valliere with 3 in a row somehow. Got behind. 1, 2, 6, 10. Denied. 25 in bonus money.
Tie on the scoreboard.
Only fitting. Britton trying to get 3 here. Gets 2. Still 5 standing. Advantage. Valliere Jr. in a sense. Trying to get at least 2 here. Does for an 8.
Okay.
Scratch 81 through 8. Britton trying to grab 4 on the right side. Big pins here for him. He does his job. He gets 3 for an 8 to match the box. We are tied. 681. 681 total. 7 bucks to go. Crazy. Don't you just love Candlepin Bowling?
And Britton's gotten a little unlucky in the last 2 outs. Those pins might matter.
Valliere back in the pocket. Check mark right. 5 middle. 3, 6, 10 to the right of the king.
Drove into the 1-2, unfortunately.
Britton trying to find something. Sweeps 9. The 3-9 go down. Wood rolls the 7. Trying to take it down.
Whoa.
Runs out of real estate.
Yeah, Karma just right-sided itself for Coach.
Valliere trying to check it. Oh, it just hits the Kim. It's coming back. Rebound spare. Offensive rebound. 91 of the ball through 9. Clutch in the second half. 3 in the last 4. Coach to answer. Missed it. Ouch. Ooh, you wanted that one so bad.
What a time.
And not a good time for a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10, 82 through 9. Big swing. It's tied. Now it's 1 spare for each side. Only fitting. 2 spares actually to 1. The team to the right, they have the virtual lead now. The new Bombs Way baby shirt. He got the first one. Could it pay off? Right side, Christy Appworth special in Maine. 5-pin lead in the match. 96 through 9. Coach Britton trying to get something going here again. Missed that last chance. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10 right side. Tense here in Scarborough, Maine, a big 20. Scott 1 and the wiggling 9.
Ooh. Could that be the difference?
Coach make the shot of the day here. Pulls left. Missed everything.
So tough to make in 1 ball now.
Valliere to 9. 105 finish.
Otherwise, it was just a 2-pinner and a 3-pinner.
Britton looking for a bunch here. A 6. It hurts. 88 string. 3 tough ones for the coach. Dealing with a bad calf. 199, not 191. 1 spare for each side. 5 blocks to go. Let's get a quick station ID. 7-second ID.
I'm going to do a score update. Layne
Right,
Britton,
we'll get
352. So a little below where he wanted to be, but that's pretty much bang on average right there. Scott Valliere Jr., 402 handicap. Not good for the bonus money, but very good on the scoreboard.
John Winchell has the only bonus money. He has $90 in bonus money. I believe, right? 90? 2 big 20s, 3 marks.
That's 110.
110, actually. That's right.
20, 20, 20, 25, 25.
3 big 20s. A full house. Jerry 3 in the fill. 49.5. Winchell gets a slight gain with 5. 69 solid half. Jerry 1 and 7. The 7 goes down. A little break. And Winchell has wood in front of that. Parallel pins plus the 8 and back left. The sleeper.
Thought for sure that was going to be belated bonus pins, too. If it had really rolled.
Can Winchell power through like Jeff Walsh, the bulldozer? Critical shot for a spare. The 8 holds on. Tough break. It's coming down to the final 4 boxes, folks. Jerry at 9. 58 through 6.
This is what I love about these handicap formats, including just in my local leagues. You create these single-digit margins all the time.
Winchell at 10. 79 through 6. 4 bucks to go. Update from Greg.
Here's the replay here. I'm still struggling to figure out. Heck, let's have a double replay. I'm still trying to figure out why that 8-pin just didn't go. The ball went in front of the 8 for a start.
5-pin lead for the team on the right. The 5th seed leads the 4th seed. Same thing Winchell had pretty much. Different piece of wood. John Clutch, so many tournaments, year in, year out. Also Friday Night Pro League, Hingham. Oof, 1, 2, 9, 10. Tough one. Jerry, a good ball. Won't go. 5 and then 8.
A lot of overlap between that Team Hingham South Shore Country Club Friday night team and Maria's subs at Men's Worlds. Coming up in a few days as we film.
Winchell gets 9 out of the way.
It does make it tenable.
3 great strings, 4 terrific bowlers. Duking it out here in Scarborough, Maine, a big 20. Jerry, a 9. 67 scratch through 7. John trying to get a gain of 1, cut out the 4 in the match. Heading to the final 3 boxes. Hits the 1, it won't go, an 8. 87 through 7, 3 blocks to go, no marks on the board. Who will go to face on the 3C? Cody Brunelle, Cameron Greene next. 6-pin lead for Jerry Lapierre Jr. on the right with Scott Valliere Jr.
I misspoke a little bit earlier. 390 the target. Valliere Jr. already over that. Winchell very likely over that.
Jerry, light hit there, 5, 9 behind the 3, 1, 3, 6, 10, 4 spin right.
360 isn't bad. Less than that, they'd have wanted better on that.
Winchell goes left. He gets a break of 7, 51% chance. Stats by Candlepin, but would never convert for Class A bowls that would. 1, 3, 6. Lapierre for a spare. 2 full. That looked good, didn't it? Tough break, 3, 6, 10. Can Winchell take advantage? This could be a game changer and a match changer. For a spare. Connects! Only fitting. What a battle! 97 the ball through 8. Jerry trying to get 10. Does. 77 through 8. 2 blocks to go. It's a 6-pin lead for the team on the right. Winchell 6 to tie. 7 for the lead. Could you ask for a better first match, Greg? 3 more to go today. 4 separate matches later on the WON Sports Television Network.
4 marks for Valliere and Lapierre. Winchell now filling the 5th mark for the team.
Jerry 8, 5 in the 7. No wood, no luck.
Getting the pins, though, that does matter.
Winchell trying to clean house here. It's a good ball. It's 9. The wood circles around the king. They take the lead by 3.
Cost him $20, though.
106 through 8. Jerry trying to send it over. Field goal. He might need to mark in the 10 to advance.
Winchell would have rather the wood angled the other way, but it is right there.
For a spare. He capped it. Usually wouldn't miss a shot like that normally. He's not happy with that one.
That's the
may save Lapierre possibly if he get a mark in the 10th. He gets a 9. 86 through 9. Winchell, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third, 10, 116 through 9. 1 box to go. Let's get the update from Greg.
4 pins now for Coach and Winchell. 4 pins for them. Lapierre's going to have to beat him scratch. He has that 1 spare.
Jerry right side, a 6-pack. Check his ID. Has to convert. Winchell trying to clinch it here with a big strike. It's a good ball. Right on cue. Bombs away, baby. Strike. This man's clutch. Come many times over the last 4 or 5 years. Lapierre to stay alive. No, they fall short. And Winchell and Britton are moving on to take on 3C Cody Brunelle and Cameron Greene next. What a great match. Jerry at 9. 95 string. Stay tuned, the $100 strike challenge next on Candlepin Bowling Network and WN Sports. But first, Winchell filling a strike. How big was that? After missing that single pin on the Paul Grant special.
Scott Valliere Jr. got that 402. John Winchell, 6 marks in the first 3 in the middle, and now 5 marks he is filling in this last one.
Winchell on the strike, going for a big 20 for the 4th time today.
Nearly 50% mark rate.
Trying to add to it here. He gets 9. What a finish, 135 for John Winchell. They're moving on to the second round. Let's get the final score from Greg Gouillart.
Final score, 768 to 754, excuse me. That's the full scoreboard. Strike challenges are coming on up. We'll be right back in 1 minute here on Candlepins for Cancer on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports.
Welcome back to Big 20 Scarborough, Maine. The beautiful Big 20. What a great match that was, Greg.
Fantastic. 14-pin win for Britton and Winchell, and now it's time for the Strike Challenge.
$100. Throw a strike. You win $100. John Winchell gets one. He put it back to Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you, John Winchell. Coach goes first, and John carried Layne. Layne's relieved, and now he can try to make it back. Next match. Right side gets 5, won't get it. Valliere Jr. 5, won't get that one either. Now John Winchell will try, and Jerry Lapp will try to get $100. We'll talk to the Bulls after this. Scott, interviews after this, okay?
No bonus money, unfortunately, for the number 5 seeds, but $400 to split for their 5th place finish.
Winchell, right side, gets 5. He's another chance, though. The more you climb, the more chance you can win. Looking in the crack. Next match. What a great first match that was. Jerry Lapierre won't get it either. Let's talk to the guys before we sign off. Hey, guys, what a great match that was. That was a good one. You bowled great. The first 2 strings came back big down the stretch. Just fell short.
I just ran out of gas. I had nothing left to give. I put it all out there.
Nothing to be ashamed. You're a great bowler, a great guy, class act on and off the lanes. You got a bright future still.
Well, hopefully so. Hopefully I'm keeping this guy around.
All right, Jerry, come on over here, buddy. Not your best stuff today, but you made some tough shots, and you had some tough splits today.
Yeah, it just wasn't going. You know, that's Candlepin bowling, right? I was hoping to get the strike shot like John was telling me before. Like Riverwalk when he bowled bad and he threw the strike ball and he got it. So it was like, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. Nothing was coming together. So
well, you guys watched them. I hope to see you next time here and do it again.
Yeah.
$400 to your team to split. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for supporting Candlepins for Cancer. Right. The coach, Layne Britton.
You know, Paul,
How's the calf feeling?
you should have went to calf. Feels fine. You know, it's his back I'm worried about. You know, he just had to carry me through that game, and thank God. You know, and you know, as they teach in football, it's a team game, and he's you know, an outstanding bowler.
That's your team for it. So now your turn to maybe turn the tables.
Yeah, it's time for me to step up, absolutely. But no, I feel fine. I just wasn't throwing the ball where I needed to throw it, but you know, made a little adjustment or trying to make adjustments and go from there.
Okay, congratulations. 3-letter word.
Wow.
All right. Hi, Paul. John, I've covered you many times for such a clutch bowler, and once again you do it. You needed most a strike in the 10 Fox.
Well, I don't know if that was what did it. The 9 fill was probably the one that helped the most. A little frustrated I hit the cap, but the strike was good.
Year in, year out, you're so consistent. How do you do it year in, year out?
Well, I used to say I was in good shape, but I stopped working out probably about a year ago, and I'm feeling it now. So getting older doesn't help. I don't know if I would call that consistent with the 107 in the middle, but that's how I've been bowling lately. So I'll take the 2 bigger strings.
135, awesome finish. Now you get to take on 2 young guns from Western Massachusetts, Cody Brunelle and Cameron Greene.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, we'll see you next match. Back to Greg to wrap it up.
Thanks so much for watching this presentation of Candlepins for Cancer here on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. Another episode coming soon for those watching the live stream. Either way, until next time, so long.